Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to Falafel React. Thank you so much for being here on this channel where we react to gorlworld content. I thought I would shake it up a little and I want to do an Amberlynn react because I'm kind of behind on her live stream. She's been live streaming every day. And you know when the disco ball earrings come out, it's an ALR reaction because it just reminds me of ALR. I will be reacting to a bottle clip compilation of Amberlynn Reid's latest live stream where she says that her sink is her BFF. We all know what this is in relation to. There might be some real poo-poo doo-doo discourse in this. If this is not for you, you need to preserve your peace. You need to look out for your mental health. And I suggest you opt out of this poo-poo experience. But yes, this video will probably be like a second video that comes out because I like they're not necessarily evergreen as it comes to the girls, so I don't like to put out more than one video a day because I feel like that's like not good for the YouTubies. I don't know, that's like not good for the algo, for the algor. But I will make it available to the members like immediately and then push it out at some like day, probably like in the next day or two. I'm recording this November 10th, like at night. I always do my recording at night because that's pretty much the only time I get because I'm a working girl. Okay, I have to pay the bills for this boy. Okay, so yeah. Do this. Let me just... Okay. Okay, here I am. On her bosom. No, I'll put myself here. Oh my god, I'm so small. I'm so small.
It was just a delay.
Oh, hey, girl.
That's fine.
Hey.
Ain't nothing
Oh,
wrong.
she's looking gorgeous. The hair? You guys. Okay, stay with me for a second. If don't leave the video just because I said she looks gorgeous. Like, stay with me. The hair? I have never seen it blown out like that. The eyeliner is eyelining. Okay, she did like over to her lips and she does have the frown, the frowny things, but she's giving beautiful.
With a delay. All right, that's fine.
We have technology.
Oh, I was getting into that.
Why don't you come with me to California? Who are you?
California.
You never know who you can meet online.
Killer. He's the killer. He's the killer. The killer is everywhere.
Bottle. You take me out. California.
I heard there is
already. I'm already feeling very hectic. I'm like all over the place. I'm gonna be on her bosom. She's gonna be holding me, caressing me. Okay, no, that's weird. Sorry. But she's cute. She's like, I love the way that her hair is done. I love the way her makeup is done. 10 out of 10. Like, love it.
more M crap
I mean, the choker though.
coming out. I'm not gaslighting. I legit heard there's more.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I don't give a shit fuck at all. Sorry. Two bad words. But I'm normally very friendly on this channel for the most part, considering the content. I apologize for that. I just came out of me. But I don't give an S-word, F-word about Emily or anything else she has to say. I don't care about that low-grade, non-existent, regurgitated tea. Okay, Emily? Listen, focus on your job. You're a psychiatric nurse. Focus on that.
Like what?
Like what?
How was your day? It was okay.
Oh, the merchandise. Tammy, shady as hell. Weird as hell. Tammy is shady and weird as hell. You're making merch off your niece? Girl. Isn't she like retirement age? Girl, focus on your retirement. If you're not, focus on how to retire, travel, do your thing, girl. Life is short. Do your thing.
It was definitely a later start. I'm just having a hard time sleeping because any small tiny little noise wakes me up, and Romeo is just like has so much zoomies and happiness, and I can't make him stop because it's like it's his time to be happy and excited and rambunctious, so I have to kind of accept
What
it.
I will say, this is really coming off like I'm defending her, but listen, I call it like I see it, and because her and Chantal are both girls, per the definition of a girl, then I have to compare. She named Romeo expeditiously, took Romeo to the vet expeditiously. Now, we can say things about her not taking her other pets to the vet. I'm just talking about Romeo in the new edition. That's already more than we can say about Chantal.
But last night he was so rambunctious that he ended up spilling all his food. Like, holy, it scared me. And I had to like literally I'm half asleep cleaning up cat food and glass, and I'm just like I don't know what life is right now. If you
Whoa.
like it when I tell you what you want.
Oh. She is definitely looking like she gained a lot more weight. A lot more weight.
What? Huh?
Huh?
Thank you for the money. Like, I would love a rumors list where like some were true and like I had some like explaining to do, but I read it and I'm like, I think maybe the only one that was real was Tammy not suing me. The last time I heard Tammy's voice was when she called me on my live stream during this whole debacle of like the merch thing.
Yeah, I've talked before about how Tammy misfiled at the beginning. She was misinformed. She just wanted to run her mouth. She wasn't actually going to put her money where her mouth is. Like,
my mom telling me about the bedbug edit she did. I also found out that she made a video of me, so it's me with the poop emoji going down the toilet. Who in their rational mind would do that to their niece?
well, here's the thing though. None of the side characters in the gore world are rational. They're all weird. Okay? The least weird one has been Mama Lynn. And even that.
That's not normal behavior. Tammy hasn't felt this alive in forever. You gave her a drug and now she's doing odd things to keep getting the fix. Trev! Yes, that was a good way of putting it. That was such a good way of putting it. Just so crazy. She's looking for the attention. Yeah, it has to be that. Like, I just can't. Like, to make merch, like, what if I did that? What if I did that? She'd probably come at me again. Like, I understand my mom and Tammy are like in an argument, and like the fact that like I was put in the middle of it and now I'm getting like the repercussions of it is just, but that could like really hurt someone, you know?
So you're gonna deny how you came on live stream and you ran your mouth around her and said things that could have been defamation, at least in the like layperson's understanding of it. I'm not saying like actual legal jurisprudence, you know, definition, but
There is no sink story. I like to troll a little bit. That's why my live stream's called "The Sink Is My Best Friend."
Before I started wiping her, she would use washcloths to wipe. She would set them on the corner of the sink, and then she would turn herself around to wipe herself on it. And then she would throw them away.
Tammy can't keep her story straight.
see, ever heard of a bidet? That whenever that story gets brought up, I'm like, what about a bidet? That has to be cleaner, easier, better, like.
I don't even know what story. I don't even know what stories. Like she's saying, like I literally want like nothing to do with it. Like she like creeps me out.
I also needed some more washcloths, so I got a set with white and mint, and then
Wait, that small? That's pretty tiny. Those are like the tiny ones that I hate when people put in their bathrooms because like I dry my hand with it once and it's soaked. That's not even good, adequate as a hand towel.
white and pink.
She makes me feel uncomfortable. She makes me feel like unsafe, and I have to figure out what to do about that. She got some washcloths, gray and white. That's fake. That's not real. It's like nothing I do is. I'm so uninterested in the Tammy area.
She admitted to the whole washcloth thing though, right?
It's weird. It's so weird. I don't know. Who has a whole stack of washcloths? I use 3 per shower. One for the bits, one for the body, and one for like once it's all clean, like round 2, but like a quick round where it's everywhere.
Some
Is she
washcloths.
talking about a towel? I just use one towel for like everything. One towel like to dry me, because I'm clean after the shower, and then I put my hair in it. Now in the shower, I use like it's like a Korean thing, like a scrubber, like an exfoliator to wash myself to like and it like I can reach everywhere. But that's not what a washcloth is. Well, I mean, what I use in the shower is more of a washcloth. But what you dry yourself with at the end when you're clean, after you've exfoliated and washed yourself and everything, is a towel.
I'm loving this color scheme.
I have very particular shower habits. So that hurts.
Okay, quirky and unique.
I'm not trolling. I use 3 per shower. I'm not even lying.
I got some washcloths.
You guys do it like that.
Bottle coming in with the receipts.
Do not do one for the bits, one for the rest of your body, and then like what the fuck? I'm drawing a blank. Like exfoliate your whole body. Oh, it feels so good. Sometimes I use exfoliating gloves. Yeah.
Like in the shower. I feel like one is sufficient, in my opinion. I think it's overkill. I don't think that we have to like redirect so far from the washcloth allegations. One is just what I'm used to using like culturally. Like we use like one huge exfoliator. Obviously we wash it afterwards every single time. And then we leave it out to air dry. But okay.
Exfoliating gloves? It's gonna change your life. I feel like Michael Jackson with my gloves on.
So, but yeah, I like to use like regular soap for the bits and then the whole body, and then bits and bits. Yeah. And my third round is like an exfoliating type of soap, and that's just like a quick. everywhere, so you do need 3.
It is just content after content. Am I right? Oh my god, I love these gloves. Like, I just never get sick of them, ever. Get yourself some. I promise you will leave a comment saying, Amberlynn, you are right about them gloves. And I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna say, I told you so.
I mean, my brain tells me that I need 3. So yeah.
Some people don't use washcloths in the shower. Like, at all. Like, to scrub. I'm like, what do you use? They're like, oh, just my hands and the body wash. Ah! I bet you don't use a bidet either.
I started that type of routine.
Whatever.
I think it was back when I was with Feline. So it's been maybe like 3 to 4 years. That's been my routine of showering. People think I was joking when I said I got diagnosed with OCD. Like, you guys see the scars on my arms.
Okay, first of all, taking that long a time to talk about your shower routine is weird. It's giving overcompensating, but it's giving like when Chantal comes online and says, no, Salah had a job, he had a job, and this is what he does for a job, and blah, 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 and it's legal. You're doing too much. Okay, OBCD.
OCD. If you guys saw, you know, the parts of my body that you can't see, you guys would probably be like, what the actual fuck? So people don't understand like what actual like obsessive thoughts and obsessive like OCDs are. And for some reason, out of everything that I struggle with, my obsessive habits or my OCDs are the one thing that I genuinely have the hardest time talking about. Hopefully this doesn't come off wrong, but you definitely have a lot of OCD behaviors. I don't know how people think you don't have it. I don't know, Bryn. It's the same with the BPD. Like, I am like textbook borderline. Like, almost, it feels like that.
I don't know. I've said this before, but it does seem like Amberlynn in particular, she like enjoys diagnoses. She enjoys talking about mental health diagnoses, being diagnosed with something. There's like some, she's like giddy when she talks about it. And I don't understand like how she got to that point. Why are we pleased? Why are we so happy? I think it's an attention thing. I think that she likes the attention that it garners. I think it's also very convenient as an excuse for a lot of things to deflect.
Oh no. Narcissistic people are and can be horrific, yes. But you have to think of it like this. Narcissist people obviously are like that due to their own traumas. It's never someone's choice to be a narcissist, to have borderline, to have depression, to, you know, have, I don't want to say certain words because YouTube likes to be like, we are family friendly here. So there's a lot of things that run together that are similar with narcissist and people with borderline. The things that are different in those, I don't have that difference over here with the narcissism, but I do have it over here with the borderline. Like, I've never been diagnosed because I personally have not gone through like the
I'm inclined to believe her. I have no proof otherwise, so what am I gonna do with that?
evaluation for it. I have not done it. But nowadays, everyone's like on Adderall, everyone's getting diagnosed with ADHD. And it's like, when I was living in Kentucky, it was a 6-month wait for me to get like actual true evaluation for it. But I ended up moving here before I was even able to go to my appointment. As a borderline, how do you cope with feelings of loneliness and isolation and inward anger? You know what's crazy? Before I started Zoloft, every single day, the loneliness I felt it physically. Like, it did not matter. Like,
Listen, Amberlynn, you gotta connect with Chantal. Maybe she needs to get in on that.
I could be being hugged by the most wonderful person in my life, and I would still feel this like, it made me want to, and it's like, it was rough.
Gee.
Zoloft has drastically helped with that.
That's great. I mean, honestly, that's best case scenario. She has a problem. She identified it. She sought treatment. She's taking medication, and now it's better, and she's able to express that. That's great.
Because it is magic. It helps so many people with so many symptoms. When you find the right medication for mental health, it is magic. And I stand by that. Medication doesn't do anything except make it easier to approach therapy. No, that's not true.
I don't think that's true. And I also don't think therapy is for everyone. I don't think therapy works for everyone. I think that you really you need to want to change and improve your life. You need to be in a mindset, in my opinion, to like be willing to do what it takes to change your life. Because a lot of people can go to therapy and it can do nothing. So, because like you can just go through the motions of it and not get anything out of it by the end of it. I also think that like we overhype therapy. I think it's good to have destigmatized conversations around mental health and getting therapy. I think it's good to have normalized those conversations, but I think that we just overplay and we overstate the efficacy of therapy. Like, just get therapy, like just go. Well, you need to have a willingness to change and grow and improve yourself. You have to have some ounce of a growth mindset to begin with. And a lot of things, I think, introspection can help, and just having a community around you can help. And also a lot of people don't have access to therapy, not just because they don't have health insurance, but maybe they live in a country where like that's not even an option. So I don't know. I just feel like therapy is like overhyped. I feel like it's overstated sometimes when there are other perhaps more accessible and immediate things that can be done that can also drastically improve one's life. And that's not to say like if you have access to therapy and you want to, don't do it. I'm just saying like it's not the end all be all.
Therapy doesn't work for everyone. I have done therapy on and off for, God, since I was 9 years old. To me, like, you're just venting so much. They can't give you advice. You know, it's just kind of like someone that you're just venting to. And I feel like I do that a lot in journaling. And do I really want to vent do I want to pay that much money every single week to just like vent when it's something?
Well, girl, no. This excuse, after everything that I just said about therapy, this excuse I won't buy. Do I want to spend that much money? Because get on an insurance plan. First of all, get on any insurance plan from the marketplace, because I know you live in these United States of America and you can afford it. You can afford a high deductible plan, whatever it is, okay? Second of all, I don't believe with the amount of views and money that you make, which are multiple G's, I am convinced you make a good 6 figures. I'm convinced you make more than $100,000 a year, more than. And for Oklahoma, for extremely low cost of living, and you don't have car payments or car insurance, you're rich. Like you're objectively richer than the average American household income. So this whole I don't want to pay money, I don't buy that. If there's even a 5% chance that this is something that can drastically help you and alter your life, and you're rich because you are, knowing the numbers and how much you make based off of your views, and I can compare my views, and you live in a low cost of living area, that's kind of a drop in the bucket for you. So why not? And try it out for a year. How much is a copay going to be? $50 a session? Go bi-weekly, just try it out. And if it does nothing for you, then it does nothing. But I don't know. Her whole approach to getting healthcare, she's just putting up block after block after block that doesn't exist. Roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. That's not a roadblock. It's just like a tiny branch on the road that you can just drive over. But she doesn't even drive, so that analogy doesn't work. Also, Amberlynn, please, like, learn how to drive. Get your learner's permit. Oklahoma roads, at least where she's at, it's flat. It should be easy to learn how to drive. Like, I understand that going into it as an adult is like probably scarier than learning it when you were younger, and so I don't want to dismiss the anxiety around that. But take it like baby steps. Just do the written test and then just drive like once a week, like at night. Go at night when like no one is around and drive.
I feel like it's not helping me, and I literally just stopped therapy. Like,
I want a drive-through vlog from Amberlynn. That would be amazing. Her views would be amazing.
a couple months ago, and I don't know if that's something I want to continue doing in this very moment, because I find I am in a really good mental headspace. I just feel like there's so much improvement that I've made, and you know, if you guys could feel inside of me.
I mean, Chantal is saying that she's bored with it all day. She doesn't have a car, but she can drive. What does Amberlynn do? I would be bored out of my mind. Jeez.
Then you would know, you'd be like, wow, she actually does feel different. I'm good. I'm good. It's, you know, things that are happening on YouTube that is definitely not the greatest, but I don't know, I just feel great. So I'm a sociopath. You know, that's something I don't really get called. That's crazy.
Well, both of the girls, they make YouTube their entire life, and something I learned very early on is to never make one aspect of my life everything. I never make one friend group the main friend group. I never make the one job the main thing. Like, I always I have to split my attention to a lot of other things. That way, when one thing's frustrating me, I have like 5 other things that I can go to. I have like 5 other friend groups. I have like 5 other hobbies, like, you know, other things, so that when, like, it's the definition of don't put all of your eggs in one basket, because then it won't hurt as much. It won't impact you as much. And I feel like that's, at least for me, it's been healthy in not just setting up boundaries, but also anticipating difficulties and challenges that'll come up in every facet of one's life all the time, because that's just life. And it helps you not get too obsessed over one thing because you have other things.
I think I am one. You say mostly regulated, but I think crashing out like once a month on live is rough. Crashing out, for lack of a better term, but I think it's more so me becoming extremely overwhelmed with a lot of pain that is happening at once by so many people. Like, so I feel like the way I react in those situations is pretty understandable. Did I do anything fun today? No, my sleeping schedule is a little ass backwards right now. I'm just such a night owl.
And in the US, like, unless you live in New York City or like a huge city, there's nothing to do at night after 9 p.m. Nothing. No one's out in the burbs at all.
I woke up at 3, and my sleeping schedule was so good. Like, last
unless
month.
you know people, like, unless you know a party or you're going to someone's house or something, but just like to spontaneously walk around and stumble upon something, not happening.
month and or like a month ago, and it just slowly gets back to bad again. But that's okay. For Vlogmas, are you going out or just swimming at home? We miss your going out content, going for walks, dining, swim, travel alone with friends. Gina, thank you for the super chat. I'm just gonna be vlogging my life, whatever that looks like for the day. I'm not planning anything. I'm not like planning anything for Vlogmas. I'm simply just gonna be vlogging my life. So, and that's my favorite type of content. People at home just live in their life. Show me your cleaning. Show me what you had for breakfast. You
I
know,
like that too. That's kind of the style of my vlogs on my second channel, Falafel's World.
doing your makeup. Talk to me about a thought you're having. Like, to me, that's my favorite content.
Well, we agree on something.
The popsicle sticks bring back that moment. Okay, so what would the popsicle stick say?
Damn, that's a big fat ass.
At the end of each vlog in Vlogmas, to do one interview question. Bex said you hate cleaning and never do it, and you agreed.
We're bringing back interviews, the fake AI voice question.
So I was dating Beck, what, 8 years ago? Slightly bedbound about 6 years ago. Living.
I mean, does anyone love cleaning? Like in a well, okay. I enjoy the immediate after effects of cleaning. I like having a clean house. Clutter, my house is extremely minimalist, and some people would say that's empty. There's like a sense of emptiness because that to me is calming. I need a lot of negative space, like even visually. And it is therapeutic to clean, and I love the after effects, and I get very stressed and anxious if the house or the space I'm in is not clean. But I wouldn't say that I love scrubbing the baseboards. If I could outsource it, 100% I would. So I don't know that I'm gonna come for her because she doesn't love cleaning.
Living with roommates, and I'm a completely different person now. Beck said you didn't like cleaning. We're really gonna talk about 6 years ago. Oh, 6 years ago I couldn't clean, so I had to like lie to myself. I don't even like cleaning. It's because I couldn't do it. It's because I couldn't do it, you know? I
don't know. Is she that much more mobile now? If we're being completely 100,000% honest, is she?
Water to change a light bulb. No, I can't. But thankfully, in this apartment complex, you're not allowed to change the light bulbs. I love you guys. I hope that you guys have an amazing day, night, wherever you are not. Okay, bye. See you guys tomorrow.
Well, someone in the chat gave her the idea to look up Vlogmas ideas. I think that's a great idea. I do that a lot for my second channel. Like, give me ideas of like what to do that's like interesting and different. You think any of the girls do that? You think they utilize the greatness of AI for something like that? That would be a great use of it, but I don't think they do. Okay, so she's kind of boring. Kind of boring, but the hair was hairing. I love the hair. Oh my god, I know she's not going to complete Vlogmas. I guess that's something to look forward to, right? We can take bets. Well, we can't do well, I can't do bets because it's hot off. No, I can do like virtual, fake, non-serious betting. Okay, I'll do that. We can take bets as to how long we think her Vlogmas will last, which is to say probably not, I don't know, 15 days? 17 days maybe? Okay, well... Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think about this video, and if you're interested in seeing more Amberlynn Reid content from me. And yeah, thanks for being here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.